Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to another episode of our podcast. Today, we're going to delve into the world of landscaping, specifically focusing on ground cover options. Ground cover is an essential part of any landscape design, providing texture, depth, and a sense of completeness to your outdoor space. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or a beginner, I hope this episode will inspire you to explore the diverse world of ground cover and perhaps even try something new in your own garden. Let's start with the basics. What is ground cover? In the simplest terms, ground cover refers to any plant that grows over an area of ground, providing cover and often preventing soil erosion and weed growth. Ground cover can be made up of a variety of plants, including grasses, perennials, and shrubs. But it's not just about functionality. Ground cover can also be a beautiful addition to your garden, adding color, texture, and visual interests. One of the most common types of ground cover is, of course, grass. But even within the category of grass, there's a lot of diversity. There are different types of grasses that thrive in different climates and soil types, and each type of grass has its own unique texture and color. For example, Bermuda grass is a popular choice for warm climates, while Kentucky bluegrass is better suited to cooler climates. But let's move beyond grass. There's a whole world of ground cover options out there that can add a unique touch to your landscape. For example, consider moss. Moss can create a lush, green carpet that's perfect for shady areas. It's also low maintenance, requiring little to no mowing or watering. Another interesting option is creeping thyme. This is a hardy, drought-tolerant plant that produces beautiful, fragrant flowers. It's a great choice for rock gardens or areas with poor soil. If you're looking for something a bit more dramatic, consider using ground cover plants with colorful foliage or flowers. For example, the purple heart plant has striking purple leaves and pink flowers, while the golden creeping jenny has bright yellow-green leaves. For those of you who live in colder climates, don't worry. There are plenty of ground cover options for you as well. For example, the snow and summer plant is a hardy perennial that produces a carpet of white flowers in late spring and early summer. It's a great way to add a touch of winter wonder to your garden, even in the warmer months. Now, let's talk about ground cover for larger areas. If you have a large yard or garden, you might want to consider using a mix of different ground cover plants to create a more diverse and interesting landscape. For example, you could use a mix of grasses, perennials, and shrubs to create a layered effect. Or you could use a mix of different colors and textures to create a more visually interesting landscape. In conclusion, ground cover is a versatile and important part of any landscape design. Whether you're looking to prevent soil erosion, suppress weeds, or simply add some beauty to your garden, there's a ground cover option out there for you. So don't be afraid to experiment and try something new. You might just discover a new favorite plant. That's all for today's episode. I hope you found this discussion on ground cover options enlightening and inspiring. Remember, your garden is a canvas, and you are the artist.